Hi, good morning. It's Dr. Brenda Eshin Shoshana back with another little talk on simple solutions in a complex world. And good morning, good morning, good morning. What a beautiful morning just to be here to join you. I'm happy to see you. I actually don't see you with my eyes, but I see you. I feel you. And that's very connected to our subject for today, which is who you are. Speak so loud, I can't hear what you say. We're still dealing with communication and all the communication that streams from us before we say a word. You could feel also the communication coming from someone, even if they're many miles away at times. At times. And even if they're very close by, we may not know what they're talking about. We don't feel that connection, that communion, the communication. Very, very interesting. What does it mean, who you are? Speak so loud, I can't hear what you say. That's a fantastic statement. And who we are, what we really feel, our true nature is communicating itself all the time, all the time. So if somebody comes in there saying a whole bunch of things, but it's in contradiction to who they are, what they're really feeling, what's really going on. You could call it game playing, hypocrisy, manipulation. You can call it whatever you want because words can be used to confuse, to trap, to trip, to dominate, to get your way, or they can be used to become close, to share, to open, to connect, to open the door of our heart. What could be better than that? And actually, there are many ways of speaking, many kinds of words. There's the words we say, and there's the way we look at you, or body language, it's called, the way we resonate or do not resonate, what's really going on inside. I used to do a training called Training in Your Own Authenticity. That was beautiful. I worked in hospice many, many years ago. I loved that work. I loved it. It was a very, very early days. And you know why I loved it so much? Because the people, patients and the families, although I don't call them patients, maybe we could call them travelers, people in hospice or people at a certain stage of life, the travelers and their families. You couldn't really fool someone when you walked into that room because she said, "Oh, you look wonderful today." You want to cheer them up. That's natural. It's normal. However, what they really want is not false behavior or cute words or big smiles. They want you. They want to know that you, the real you, are there with them and they want to be close. They want reality. They want connection, true connection. They feel it. See, that's very interesting because I was able to continually see the ones who really comforted, connected, soothed, and those who maybe they were frightened. I'm not judging anyone. I mean, many of us are frightened a lot of the time, and it's hard to let the guard down and just be there, just be real. We feel more is needed. We do. So those who were coming in like that, they were trying to give in their way, just the way we may do that in our life. We try to give in our way, maybe presenting a front, a false front, or saying things that we think the person wants to hear. But the truth of who you are, even silence, especially silence, gives the person room to feel you, to feel themselves, and to really be together. Mm, that's what we all crave, isn't it? The connection, the touch, the touch from the heart. So when we speak, look at what kind of way you're speaking. who you're speaking to, and how your life itself, your actions themselves, are speaking much louder than what you could say, much louder. We could say, I love you, but then you don't call the person back for a week, 2 weeks. These are words that are cheap. They're easy. Boom, boom, boom. They come off the tongue, not off you, not off your true life, not off what's real for you. Now, many of us don't even know what's real for us. So and that's, again, it's not a judgment. It's a fact. We're so caught up in the world and the words and the commotion and what we believe is the right thing to do, to say, that we don't stop and really listen, even to ourselves. How do we speak to ourselves? How do we listen? If you just kind of notice this a little bit, you'll see that what is to be said is said long before we say a word, long before we say a word. We're speaking. Now, the whole day is speaking. The sun is shining here today. Very welcome. People are walking on the street. The whole day is speaking to you. Listen to what it has to say. Thank you for listening. It's great to be with you. And all of you, I hope you really have a wonderful day. Take good care. Bye-bye.